Hello, everyone. Welcome to Premier Destiny's Q&A session every Tuesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. So, greetings to you wherever you are. This is Paul and Joan from Premier Destiny. And during this time, we answer questions from our audience, from our clients, from our viewers. And today we're going to be sharing with you a very powerful question that will speak mostly to business owners, but can, you know, equally speak to individuals, professionals, right? Because we all go through similar challenges. So, again, for some of you may not be aware, Paul and I are coaches, we are mentors, we are transformational experts, transforming ambitious professionals, right? And business owners, helping them to go from the ordinary to the extraordinary. Okay, and this is how we do it, folks. We help you, we answer your questions, we guide, we coach, and we mentor. We believe life is abundant. That's our premise. We believe life is abundant and everyone deserves to live a successful and prosperous life. All right. Okay, so enough about that. Today's question is from Frank. Frank is in Tampa, Florida. A little background about Frank is that Frank is a business owner and he's in the home care industry, just like Paul and I. So Frank will definitely relate and understand your situation. We've been in the home care space for over 21 years now. Okay, and we love it. We love it. But of course, challenges do come. There are difficult and trying times. And so Frank is asking, how does he remain positive? How can he create a positive mindset and remain motivated during challenging times? Okay. So, Frank, we are going to give you some pointers. We're going to give you some tips with some examples to help you accomplish just that. Okay, so stay tuned. But before I go into that, life is challenging, and so is business, any form of business, right? We all go through challenges, but sometimes people struggle to remain positive and motivated. Running a business can have its challenges as well. So, what are we going to do about this? How are we going to go through, face those challenges, still keeping that positive mindset? Because we know strategy is only 5% and positive mindset is 95% of your success. So, how are you going to stay motivated and positive so that you can go through these challenges and accomplish your goals, right? And so I'm going to have Paul get us started here as usual, and then I will jump in if there are any strategies or tips that he leaves out. Okay. So, Frank, here we go, and welcome again, our viewers. So, Paul, over to you.
Thank you, John. Thank you. Thank you. And greetings to our vast listening audience and viewing audience. We are so delighted to be here today on this Tuesday, June the 6th, to share with you some ideas that we hope are going to benefit you. Again, like John said, Frank comes from an industry that we're part of. We've been in the home care industry taking care of seniors in their homes for the most part. We've been here in this industry for over 21 years, and we're
Yes.
happy to be able to serve. So, Frank, we feel your pain. We applaud you for what you do. It's a challenging industry to be in sometimes, but it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun because you do good work, right?
Mhm.
So keep up the good work, Frank. We really appreciate it. I'm going to share some ideas with you, Frank, that I think are going to help you because, like John said, life is challenging, work is challenging, business is challenging. I mean, life is about overcoming challenges, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Life is about overcoming challenges. If we shrink from the challenge, then this challenge wins out. We get no further, right? But if we face our challenges with the right strategies, we will overcome. That's our premise.
Yes.
Um, I would just start by saying you want to set some goals, Frank. You want to set some goals. I would have a vision for what your revenue goals are going to be, what your billable hours goals are going to be, what your new client acquisition goals are going to be for the
Mm-hmm.
year, and then break them down. Okay, break them down from your yearly to make bring it down to monthly. Okay, and you also want to have everyone kind of on the same sheet of music, as it were. Okay,
Mm,
you want to have your team focusing on what those goals are. Make sure you create buy-in. Make sure they believe in what the vision that you set for the company. Okay, and then have engage them, have them join you to set up a game plan on how to get there. All right, that's why we want to break down the big goals into smaller, manageable tasks that you can achieve. Okay, and go after them. So that as you achieve one, you celebrate, and it gives you momentum to keep on going. All right. You don't want to set huge goals off the bat, okay? Because let's say you want to increase your client base by 50% in a month or two. That's going to be a bit of a challenge for you. It may be, right? So what you want to do is maybe set a goal of, say, acquiring two new clients, or in our case, say attracting two new clients a week. Okay, and you go after it. That's a small enough goal that you can achieve. Okay, maybe if it's not two, maybe it's one. Okay, how about one solid client a week? And then you do that for a month or two, and then you go up to maybe two clients a month, a week, and you build up from there, right? And again, I talked about celebrate your wins, okay, with your team.
mm,
Okay, make sure there's something innate for your team when they help you celebrate these milestones that you set along the way. That'll help them. Again, regularly remind yourself and your team what your goals are. Okay. I would may say every week we'll just go over, hey guys, what are we shooting for? What are we shooting for? Okay. We're gonna focus on your goals because as it's always been said, what you focus on, you achieve. Okay.
mm,
So you want to keep your eyes on the big picture, keep your eyes on the prize. Okay. You also want to prioritize and delegate tasks, Frank. Focus on high priority tasks that have the greatest impact on your business, and delegate non essential tasks to trusted team members or consider outsourcing them. What do I mean by that? You want to focus on crucial tasks such as client assessments, caregiver training, while delegating administrative tasks such as billing, okay,
mm,
to an office manager or even to a virtual assistant. Things like billing, scheduling, you might want to outsource that. Have somebody else take care of it. But focus on the key things. Okay. You might also want to consider outsourcing tasks such as digital marketing and accounting to professionals that can best do it,
mm,
and can best utilize your time to do it that way. So you're not focused so much on that, but you focus on what is going to help you grow your business. Okay, that's an important thing. You also want to do a little bit of, you want to take care of yourself. Okay,
mm,
self care is important. Okay, whether in business or not, self care is important. How do you fit in the picture? I mean, how do you fit it? I mean, if you don't show up well, how can you serve somebody else? So make time for self-care activities such as exercising, meditation, or hobbies that you may
mm,
like. You might want to, like say, definitely want to work out every day or as often as you can, in the course of the week. So you keep your energy strong and vibrant, right? Get enough sleep, get enough rest. You want to maintain a healthy diet, to sustain your energy level. It's extremely important. I would even say dedicate 30 minutes in the morning to just meditate, to just think about your business. What can you improve? How can you see it going? Okay. I mean, that'll help you. I mean, might want to also do some reading along the way. You know, I would read stuff that inspires me, listen to good music that inspires you, because you want to keep yourself charged up. Okay, because if you're charged, your energy is high, that's how you're going to perform. That's how you're going to show up in the world. Okay. Um, I would also suggest seek support and networking activities. You might want to consider joining some industry associations or group to connect with fellow home care owners who are
mm.
also doing what you're doing,
That's right.
right? That'll help you. That'll help support you. There'll be some bonding in there. You'll be able to share experiences, share challenges and solutions. You'll be able to find gain solutions and valuable insights by meeting with folks like that.
Mhm,
Okay. Um, I would even say that what you may also want to do is even look up someone that you admire in industry that's doing big things and good things, that's really succeeding in the home care industry that I would make friends with that person, take them out for lunch or something like that, and just hang out, find out what's working for them.
mhm,
What's the secret sauce? Okay, I mean, how does it work for them? What have they done? What are they doing differently? And see if you can get some nuggets from that. That'll help you.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, if someone is making it happen for them, guess what? You can also do it,
That's right.
right? You can also do it. I would even suggest participate in online forums or social media groups where you can exchange ideas, seek advice, learn from other experienced professionals. I would I would strongly suggest that. I would even suggest, you know, embrace technology. Another thing you want to do is embrace technology and automation. Okay.
Mm,
I mean, the home care industry, just like the rest of the world, has also changed. And technology has been a big part of that,
absolutely.
right? So you want to see how can that help you? Explore software solutions to streamline administrative tasks, such as
Mm,
scheduling and billing, and even checking up on your caregivers, checking up on clients. I mean,
mm-hmm.
those are some automated things that you can look into that are going to help you relieve the stress.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you have less stress, the challenges go down quite a bit too. I mean, that's what we've seen it. Um, you might also want to implement digital scheduling system that automatically assigns caregivers based on availability and client needs, saving you time and reducing scheduling errors. Again, technology. How can technology impact your business, help you do better so that you're much more efficient and productive? Okay. I would also suggest that you want to stay informed and adapt. Okay.
Mm,
Keep up with the industry trends. Okay. Best practices, changes and regulations. Adapt your business strategies to meet evolving needs and expectations. Okay.
mm,
And again, that is going to come from, associating with folks who are in the industry, but you're in business. So you want to stay current and know what's going on. Um, I'll also say adapt your services to meet the changing demands too. Such as introducing specialized care programs
mm-hmm.
for clients with specific needs, like dementia, post-surgery recovery, and things of that nature. Okay, so again, Frank, it's not. I would not just throw in the towel. I would not do that. There's solutions that can help you. Okay, there are solutions that can help you, and by following the strategies that I've just laid out here for you, it could certainly help you move your business even further. All right. I
Mm-hmm.
know Joan has some other nuggets she's going to share with you, so I'm going to turn it over to Joan here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Paul. That was a lot. Frank, I believe you're going to be really glad you sent in this question, and anyone who is watching today. Like we said earlier, life is challenging, business is challenging. Home care, especially the industry in which Frank is and we are too, can be very challenging. But at the same time, it's very rewarding. So why don't we hone in on the rewards, right? And use that to help us stay motivated, right, Frank? Celebrate the successes and the milestones. Acknowledge and appreciate the impact, the positive impact that you make in so many people's lives. So many people need the service that you provide. Some people cannot go to work if you don't have an aide or a caregiver for their loved
That's
ones.
true.
Okay. So think about how you are impacting people's lives. Take time to celebrate those positive moments, the compliments that you get from your clients, the reviews, big or small, celebrate them. That will keep you motivated. That will help you make you realize you're contributing to society, right? And that will help you keep positive and motivated. Share some success stories, heartwarming success stories. We get a lot, we get many. Some of them are handwritten on postcards, the old fashioned way. Share those, right? On social media, newsletters. Just this will help remind you and your team, because it takes a team to make this work, right? Of the good work that you're doing. That will also help you stay positive, right? And motivated to continue doing that good work. Okay. Host team appreciation events for your friend, for your team, and for you can even invite your clients. When we do employee appreciation events, we invite our clients as well.
Absolutely. Yes.
That gives you the energy, it keeps the momentum going from inside your team and from outside your clients and their families and your referral partners. During that time, share awards, give out awards and recognition to boost morale. Okay.
I was also gonna say things like recognition times. If you host events where you're able to celebrate your team
Mm-hmm.
and your clients, it kind of it shows you why you got into this business to begin with, why you're doing what you're doing.
Absolutely.
Okay, because the important thing is to keep remembering why you got in. You got in to serve, right? I mean, you got into serve, and that's the big thing. So, we want to keep our eyes on that important thing. When again, we oftentimes, I'm just steal some of John's thunder here. Sometimes we'll go visit our clients. Okay, clients who've turned 100 years, we'll go visit
Oh,
them.
yeah.
Clients who've been with us a long time, we'll go visit them. That makes us realize that we're dealing with a human being here. These are about lives. These are the folks that we're here serving. Okay, that'll give you the energy to keep on going. All right, because you're making a difference.
Absolutely. I remember this event that we had to appreciate seniors in our community, not just our
Yes.
clients, right? Because we come into their lives when most of them are at the end of it, so to say, unfortunately. But we wanted to recognize them and appreciate them for what they've done, their contributions to
Mhm,
society, right?
mhm.
So we had this
Senior gala.
senior gala
Mhm,
where we had over 200 seniors
yes.
present, and recognitions were given out, awards were given out for what they had done
Mhm.
by our county executive, by our police chief. It was an amazing
It was.
event. That helped us also realize we're doing something positive in the lives of our clients and positive to the community as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so that will help build that positive energy mindset and give you that momentum to stay
Mhm.
motivated. Okay, Frank. Another thing you could do is, sometimes we get so overwhelmed with all these challenges. It could be regulatory challenges, it could be financial, monetary, it could be HR challenges, you name
Staffing.
it, staffing, you name it, they're there. But stay focused on what you can control,
Yeah.
because you can control everything. Honestly, you can. Just dwelling on those things that are beyond your control are just going to drain your energy
Yeah.
and hinder your progress. So concentrate on those areas within your control, right? And just strive to improve your care, your services, and attain your goals. Okay. For example, instead of stressing about what the government or your county is going to say about overtime or benefits for your employees, focus on the aspects that you can control, such as providing excellent client care. Okay. And
Training your caregivers better too.
that's right. And improving your operational efficiency.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it will help you save your energy, if I may say,
Mhm.
save your energy to do what you know how to do best instead of worrying about things that are totally out of your control. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. For example, um, we had a situation where our county, as a matter of fact, our county has a higher minimum wage than the rest of our these counties in our state,
Surrounding
surrounding
jurisdiction.
jurisdiction. So we could sweat it, we could cry, we could worry, that wasn't going to change anything.
Mhm.
But we had to come up with strategies on how we're going to walk around this regulation, right? This regulatory requirement, so that we can still keep a happy team of employees,
Yeah.
right, while meeting the new stipulations from our local government. So that was totally out of our control. We just had to do what we could do best to make sure that we met that requirement and still were able to keep a happy team of employees and remain profitable.
And carry on with our mission. And carry on with our mission.
Yeah,
This is really important.
yeah, yeah. Another thing, Frank, is you have to be flexible. Okay. You have to be flexible. Our industry is always changing because we're dealing with people, right?
Yeah.
Things are going to happen. You have to be flexible and adaptable. Instead of resisting change and unexpected challenges like the one we talked about, be open to new opportunities and way of doing things. Keep an open mind, adapt, navigate through them. Okay. You in this industry, you have, I mean, in any industry, you have to be able to learn, unlearn,
Learn.
and relearn. Okay.
Yeah.
So that you can remain
Current.
current.
Current and be able to do what you need to do.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So stay updated on industry trends. Paul talked about technology.
Mhm.
AI is coming up in home care, believe it or not.
It's already
Okay,
there.
it's already there. We're applying that technology already in our business. So stay abreast to changes that are coming up and see how you can use them
To your benefit.
to your benefit so you're not feeling stressed all the time. Okay. For example, there's technology for timesheet, for keeping what is it to
Clocking people
for,
in and
for
out, right?
exactly to maintain attendance,
Attendance, yeah.
clocking in and clocking out, technology for billing and payroll, technology for recruiting, believe it or not, right, where you have AI doing some of your interviews for at least some part, not all of it, because we want to talk to your candidates, your
Mhm.
applicants live, right? So but there's a lot that is going on in the space of technology that you can tap
Yeah.
into to help you not feel stressed and to help you know relieve you of some of those responsibilities so you can remain focused on the areas that you are very good at, that are your strong suit. Okay. Also, you want to embrace a growth mindset. In business, you have to, I mean, you got into business, I want to say you have a growth mindset, but keep it up, maintain it, okay, by trying new ideas and new approaches that will help you go a long way, or strategies to improve your business operations
Mhm.
and client outcomes. Okay. All right. For example, let's see. To help you stay current, you can attend conferences like our company, Visiting Angels. We have annual conferences. There are also associations in the industry like the Home Care Association of America that we are part of that host annual conferences, and they have programs during the course of the year that you can attend webinars and conferences to help you be up to speed with all the innovations and
Mhm.
changes, best practices
Yes.
that are going on in our industry. Okay. There are telehealth solutions as well,
Hmm.
so be part of this ongoing training, ongoing education, certification,
Yes.
right? So you can become um, the specialist in your area of care. For example, there are certification programs on dementia
Hmm.
and Alzheimer's, right? You can take those, palliative care, hospice, you can take those. All of this will go a long way to help you become more of an expert,
Hmm.
in
Hmm.
your industry. And what will this do? It will boost your morale, it will boost your confidence, it will help create that growth mindset, keep you remaining positive, that positive mindset, okay, and motivated. All right. The other thing you can do is to practice gratitude daily. We talked about you appreciating the fact that you're making a difference in the lives of your clients, okay, and community. So express that gratitude. For example, you are making a difference in the lives of those you care for through your home care business. So shift your perspective, right, by focusing on the aspects of your work, such as the joy that you bring to your clients. And how about your employees? You're providing, meaningful work to your employees, right? Through them, that you're able to make an impact
Yep.
in your
True.
society, in your
Absolutely.
community. So those are things that you can appreciate as gratitude. You can speak to yourself those positive statements that you make to yourself. You can also keep a gratitude journal, you know and one thing that you can do, and this is something that we do, is you can start off your mornings by sharing positive stories. We have something that we call an angel feed. Okay, every morning we share something inspirational, something motivational to our team, so that we start the day off on a high note. So that's something you can do also, and that fosters a company culture.
Mhm.
It creates a company culture, one that is positive, one that is goal oriented, and all of that can, help you remain positive
And we
and motivated.
and also we had we have a system where it creates an environment where there's good vibes going around. People feel good,
Absolutely.
right? And remember, I mean, one of the things John talked about also is that you want to also, she talked about a mindset that is growth
Growth
oriented
mindset.
and all of that. The important thing also is recognize that you want to be in an environment where folks are happy. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
where people are not real nitpicking and upset, this, that, the other.
Negative.
You're negative, you want to be in an atmosphere where people are happy. That because when someone is happy, they produce more, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they don't want to be in an environment where they're upset, they're not happy with this and the other, because it just brings your productivity down. It makes for an happy environment, and you cannot really nurture much in an
Yes.
environment that is negative. You know, makes people feel like that it shouldn't be there. It's not going to help you, right?
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely. Thank you for adding that, Paul. So it's very important. Your company culture is very important. And when you, as the home care owner, you have that growth mindset and you staying positive, you staying motivated, it will rub off, it will filter down to the rest of your team. Okay, so it's Frank, this is an absolutely wonderful question. I'm glad you sent it in. And I believe that many folks are going to benefit from it. So last but not least, Frank, remember, tough times don't last. They're going to be there, especially in our industry. Right now, the challenge is recruiting competent, caring, compassionate caregivers.
yep,
That's the biggest challenge most home care providers, owners, or business owners are going through right now. But this is not going to last. Okay, tough times don't last, but tough people do. So keep practicing what we've shared with you today, and you will turn things around. Okay. Keep a long term perspective. Remember that challenges and setbacks are temporary. Like I said, they don't last forever. And you have resilience and strength to overcome them.
absolutely,
Okay. And with your team, you're building that strong team, you're going to go a long way. Okay. So by implementing these tips and strategies that we're giving you, we believe that you can navigate, find your way through the challenges that you're going through right now. I know we didn't know the specifics of your challenges, but we believe that these tips that we've shared with you here today are going to help you stay positive, keep that growth mindset, remain motivated so that you can do the good work that we all are doing. Okay. Our seniors have contributed so much to society. It's time for us to help them live their last years in dignity, respect, safety, confidence, and joy. So we are doing the good work. We're contributing to society. So, Frank, keep up the good work, stay positive, stay motivated, and you would go a long way to impact many, many lives in your community and society. So I'm going to pass over to Paul if he has any last comments or just want to round up here
yeah.
for today.
Yeah, I was gonna just add also, Frank, that we've thrown a lot at you, Frank, and I'm sure other business owners out there. Just remember one thing: challenges are a sign of life. Okay,
Mhm.
challenges are a sign of life. It means you're going somewhere. You're making some headway. You're doing
Mhm.
something good. You're up.
Yes.
You're charging forward, right? So don't take it as a sign of that you got to stop.
Or
No,
defeat.
or defeat. No, no. It just means you got to sit back, look at a few things, maybe reorganize a few things. Work, change your strategy, and charge forward. Okay.
Mhm, mhm,
Again, challenges are a sign of life, not a sign to give up. All
mhm,
right.
mhm,
You can do it, Frank. I mean, if John and I can do it, and so many other people have done it, you can do it too. So just go with that mindset. We'll share a few things here with you. There's been quite a few. Just go over what we've talked about. Pick out a few. You don't want to start. You don't want to start do too many things, too many changes at one time, right? So take a few that you can get started on, and just keep going. And you add on to that as you progress.
yeah.
You will see changes, positive changes in your business, Frank. Okay,
Mhm, mhm.
folks, we're so happy, that you joined us today. If you like what we talked about today and you want to hear more, just follow us on our social media platforms at premierdestiny.com.
Mhm.
Okay. And you can reach us also by email at support at premierdestiny.com. All right. And we'll be able to, we have resources on our website that can help you really get you further in your success journey. We're delighted to be here. And again, thank you so much for joining us.
All right, folks, that's it for today. Remember, send in your questions to support at premierdestiny.com. Okay, and premier is with an E. So please send in those questions. They may not only benefit you, but many, many others of our vast listening audience. Okay, so we're glad you're able to join us today. I believe next time will be next Tuesday,
That's right.
same time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So until then, remain positive, remain motivated, and to your success. Bye bye.
Bye for now.